Ralf Rangnick as an interim manager for Manchester United, right? So he has a vast career, vast footballing managerial career. Started off his managerial career at just the age of 25. Uh, Thomas Tuchel, if a lot of you don't already know, is kind of his understudy, and Ragnick was the man who kind of gave him the push to go ahead and pursue a managerial career. And we already know what he has done in the footballing world right now, right? So without further ado, let's just dive right into it, like who Ralf Ragnick is, what his style has been, everything about Ralf Ragnick that you need to know. Devang, can you just give us a brief introduction about the man himself?
So Ralf is a huge upgrade to what we had or what we have had since Sir Alex left. He basically believes in three philosophies, three C's, the fundamental pillar of his philosophy. One is concept. So he believes that every team should have a single concept. So whether they play against a lower blocking team or against a good high pressing team like Liverpool, they should stick to their philosophy. They should stick to their concept of playing. The fans shouldn't be bored with the kind of sideways play that we saw under Ole. That is something that Ralf believes in. The concept should be clear to the top tier of the club and even to the fans along with the players. So fans should know that this is our style of play. This is how we play. That is something Ralf believes in. Next, see in his fundamental pillar is competence. So after having the concept of the style of play or the playing style that he wants to play at the club, he always ensures that he has those people who are competent enough to actually play or manage those style. Be it be players, be it be managers, be it be under 18, under 19 managers, be it be under 18, under 19 players, be it be any staff. He always ensures that he has the best staff in that particular role. So, for example, if it is data analytics or if it is scouting, you look at his scouting network. He has a best scouting network that amongst the football world. And the final one which United has in plenty of supply is cash. But if you look at how United have spent the cash in the recent years, we have spent it very harshly, and we didn't know what we are spending it upon. We have spent cash, but we have not spent on right people. So that is something. Spending cash on right people is something Ralf wants. Vidit, would you like to take over here, sir?
Yeah. So as we've already been over the point that Ralf is coming in, and he is coming in first of all for the first 6 months. All right. Now, Romano mentioned that he might be interested in a full-time role later, but that's a whole different topic. Right now, what Ralf needs is to drill these players with the tactics that he needs, the high-pressing tactics. And I believe that this squad is quality. As I've already mentioned, this squad has the quality to compete. This squad already has reached a European Cup final last year. We've seen that they've gone toe to toe with the best teams of Manchester City, with Chelsea and other teams, and they've come out on top as well. And that has been under Ole. All right. It's just that how can we actually turn this team with a one, as you said, concept? We need a concept of how we need to play. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, we had that concept. We used to attack. We used to ensure that we had that winning mentality with us. And that is how we played. All right. Ralf Rangnick and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer are two different worlds. I was reading this article where they said that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tactic board in his office didn't have a lot of tactics. They said it said stuff like believe or like get it to this person, or like it was actually like just Bruno, Cristiano, and Inshallah FC. All right. We don't need that anymore. We need actually, because we have Alex Telles, we have Luke Shaw. If Luke Shaw can play as an inwards left back or an inverted left back, Alex Telles is a very good wing back. All right. If we have somebody as good as defensively as Aaron Wan-Bissaka, in the same role, we have Diogo Dalot, who is very good. He had one of the highest crossing percentages in his debut season for Manchester United. And that was across the league as well as Europe. We have very good players, but they have been lacking in confidence due to the lack of rotation that I've seen.